Welcome back to another video. I'm not sure if this is gonna be like a day in my life or if I'm going to do a week in my life. I'm not sure. Maybe I may do a week, only because I'm trying to drink a gallon of water a day, and I have my gallon of water with me right now. I'm actually on my way to work. I'm sitting in the car letting the car heat up, and then I'm gonna head off to work. I didn't have my breakfast this morning, and usually I'll eat oatmeal, but today I think I'm going to go to Dunkin' Donuts and get me a salmon, what's it called, the salmon cream cheese bagel. So yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna let my car heat up. I'm gonna head out at like 6:40. It's 6:36 right now. Just let the car heat up and get warmed up, and then I'll check back with you when I make it to work. See, I made it to my classroom. Right now I'm just going through my bag looking for my ID so that I can log onto my computer and get the day started. So it's Read Across America week, and today we are having Crazy Sock Day, so we're going to read Fox and Socks, and then we're going to do an activity that goes along with it. I can try to show you my socks, but anyway, I can describe them to you. It's just like they're just cream and black, and they have a skeleton on them in front of a chalkboard, and it says, "I'll just wait until it's quiet." Teacher life, right? So anywho, I'm going to log into the computer, which is what I'm trying to do right now with one hand. And then I'm going to eat my breakfast, check some emails, and then get started with my day. These are my socks. One of my students gave these to me last year for my birthday, I think.
To keep it nice and clean, not freak out and cause a scene. I try to hold it together, keep it together. Not sure who I really am, just be cute and super bland.
Alrighty, so as you can tell, or not, I am in my car. It is the end of the day. So I wasn't able to really vlog very much. I think the last thing I got was me putting like the kids' mail in their mailboxes or whatnot. But today was just like a completely crazy day. Like, I can't stress how crazy today was with the kids. Like, behavior wise, like they were completely off the charts. I had one kid licking markers. He even went so far as to lick his hand, like full on lick his hand and start touching kids. So then he had to go to the office, and so he was out of my classroom from, I want to say 10 o'clock when we went to specials until 12:45. So the kids came back from after recess, and even then he was still acting like odd, doing things like he started chewing on paper and eating paper, and then taking the paper out of his mouth and then putting it on kids and touching kids. It was just like weird. Then I had other kids like rolling on the floor, wrestling with each other, and you would think like, these are not third graders. This is not third grade behavior. We have this conversation all the time about appropriate behavior and inappropriate behavior. So it was just one of those days. So I didn't really get to vlog very much. Oh, and I had another student laughing at another child because she didn't know what 5 times 5 was. So he laughed at her. Then he proceeded to go tell other people that she didn't know what it was. So imagine how she felt, like her poor little self-esteem. So yeah, so then I had to deal with that. So that was my day. I was able to sit down and have lunch. I got everything done that I had planned to do as far as lesson wise. It was just those little incidents that took place that was just, yeah. But to check in with how I did drinking my gallon of water. I didn't show you my gallon of water, but here it is. As you can tell or not tell, it's just barely under 7 a.m., which means I didn't really drink much water today, and mainly because I drink coffee first thing in the morning when I get to work. So I think tomorrow I'm going to drink my coffee at home before I leave the house, and then that way I can focus on drinking my gallon of water. But yeah, that was my Monday. Tomorrow will be better. Today was our crazy sock day, and I kind of showed you my socks so you can see what that looks like. Tomorrow is our animal print day. So I have a skirt that I'm going to have a whole outfit planned in my head. Hopefully it looks okay. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to record more. So that was my Monday. Monday sucked. Hopefully Tuesday will be better. Fingers crossed. I made it into my classroom this morning. So I don't know what's going on with my hair. Last night I rolled it. Yesterday I curled my hair, but because I have natural hair, I don't like to put heat in it so much. So I just rolled it with some rollers and slept in them and then took them out. And so yeah, this is what I'm looking like. Hopefully they'll kind of like fall, but whatever. So anywho, so I made it into my classroom. I'll show you all my outfit for today for our animal print day. So yeah, let me preface this by saying my skirt is a maxi skirt, and I on my drive for you just get in the car, and then when I got out, opened the door to get out of the car, I noticed that my skirt was hanging out. So like the bottom backside of my skirt is wet because it rained yesterday, and so it just rubbed up against the car. So I'll show you all my outfit and then run down. The plan for today is 6:50. Our regular duty day doesn't start until 7:50, so I have about an hour before the rest of the teachers get in and before the students get in. So I'll show you what my outfit is looking like. Okay, so I have you propped up on a pitcher that we use for, picture for water that we use for science, but so yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, this is my outfit. I just have on this black, it's not real leather, but jacket, black turtleneck. I have on my maxi skirt that's leopard print, and then I just have on my black tops. So yeah, and then just pearl earrings, headband, that you dig. So this jacket I think I got from the BX on base. My turtleneck came from H&M. My skirt came from Amazon. Headband came from Amazon. And then my tops came from the BX. So yeah, that was my outfit for today. I'm going to work on getting my calendar set up. I moved my calendar. Well, I didn't really have a calendar. I just will write the date on the board. So I moved to put the calendar on the whiteboard, and I think I have some calendar pieces in my closet, so I'm going to look for those now. Then I'm going to try to get those up. I need to take the today is off the board and then just put up the label for March. I need to write down the students' homework for the day, get my morning message written, and then I need to clean my teach area because it is a hot holy mess. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. I still need to eat my breakfast, which I'll probably eat that at 7:30, and then I'm still working on doing this gallon of water. So yeah, so that's the plan for this morning. I'm going to put you down and get started on that.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna?
I was able to get up most of the numbers. I'm missing 10 and 31, and then I still need to find March. But I have 10 minutes before I have to stop and eat breakfast. So I'm going to try to find those and then move on with my day. Good morning. Sorry about the light. I'm actually in the drive-thru at McDonald's getting me some breakfast, and I'm behind a car. So this morning started off regularly. I got up, got dressed, did all that stuff, and I was going to take Blue to daycare today. So I get all the way over to the road where his daycare is, only for it to be closed. So then I had to make a U-turn, come back to the house, and then I just made the decision to just leave him at home today. And I know he really wanted to go to daycare. He always wants to go to daycare because he'll go whenever I get dressed. The moment I start to put my shoes on, he'll go and sit by the front door. So I just felt really bad having to take him back home again today. But since now that I know the road is closed, I'll go and take the other route to get there. So yeah, so that was my morning. I'm getting me some breakfast. It's now 7:04. I planned to get to work earlier today, but that didn't quite happen as planned. So, but yeah, that's that. So I will check in with you all when I make it to work. So as you can tell, I finally made it to my classroom. It took about 10 minutes to get on base. So it is a little after 7:30 right now. I have a lot to get done. I need to fix the slides for the science investigation because the procedures for was all wrong. I don't know if I shared this or not, but we did the investigation yesterday, but the procedures for the investigation that came with the curriculum was wrong, and it was just so difficult to follow. So I told the kids we'll do science first thing in the morning and we will redo that investigation. I have a parent volunteer coming in to help with that this morning at 8:30. And then I have another parent volunteer coming in at 10:45, 11 o'clock maybe. And then I have math travelers at 11. I have a parent meeting for SPED at 12:45. So I just have a lot to get done and not a lot of time to do it. So I'm going to take off my coat and then get ready for the day.
You don't have one. He had a blue one. Yeah. Is A supposed to be warm or cold?
What does the label say?
It says label the cup with the coldest water A. Label the cup with the hottest water. Okay, yeah. That's A. Miss Hatter, is A the coolest?
Good morning, welcome back to my classroom. So today is Thursday. It is a no makeup day. Reason being is because it's pajama day. So today we are going to have green eggs and ham this morning for breakfast. It's late start, so the kids won't be coming in until 9:15-ish. So when they come in, we'll have our green eggs and ham, and then I have some toast and jelly and some juice for them to have breakfast this morning. And then we'll clean up. We will go to art. We'll go to art this morning. And then after art, they'll come back in. We'll have math. Then after math, we'll go to lunch. They come back from lunch. We'll do ELA. Then it will be time to go home. So hopefully the day goes by quickly. I do have a bit of a headache right now, so I'm going to try to eat some breakfast. I didn't want like traditional breakfast or anything this morning. I really just had a taste for a salad, so that's what I'm going to eat for breakfast, and then drink some water, and then set everything up for the kids so they can have breakfast this morning in class. So I'm going to go downstairs to get the tablecloth, get some paper to cover the tables, and then get started with my day. Okay, so this is what we're looking like from the view of the room, just with the tables covered. That is my hot mess of a teacher space. I know all week I've been saying how messy it is, and I'm going to get to it and clean it eventually. I will get to it. I'm not sure when, but hopefully by tomorrow it'll be clean for the weekend. And then these are just our green eggs with our ham on the inside of it. I did put some cheese in it because, you know, cheese makes everything better. I tasted it last night at home when I cooked it, and it was really good. So that's that. And so it's just heating up on low so that it's warm by the time the kids come in. And then I just have some juice for them, and this is multivitamin juice. Is really good. And then I have just some toast. We'll toast some bread, some jelly, and then some butter. So yeah, that's what we have going on for this morning. I do have a meeting that I have to go to for one of my students today. I'm not sure what time it starts, so I need to check on that. And then I'm just going to sit, eat my salad, and then I may open up some juice and drink some juice. I just feel like off, you know? So I don't know. I don't know if it's just a headache or if I am coming down getting sick with anything. I do have a sore throat, but it's trying to prop you up. But it's nothing too serious. I don't think. It may just be like the onset of a cold. So yeah. So I'm gonna eat my salad, check some emails, and then I have a training to be at 8 o'clock, and then I'll check back. Happy Friday. So as you can tell, I'm in my classroom today. Today is our last day of our Read Across America Week activities that we are going to do. So this afternoon we're going to actually go with our kindergarten buddies, and we're going to do some activities with them in their classroom. But before that, the kids have to do a math assessment. So I give them a weekly spiral quiz that pretty much just tests them on all the skills that they've learned so far in 3rd grade, so that when we get to our park assessment in April, they don't forget the skills. So we have that quiz this morning, and then after we do that, the kids will work on their communities projects, because those are due today. Then we will go to specials, which this morning we have music. And then when they come back from music, we'll have morning snack. After morning snack, I'm going to give them 30 minutes. No, I can't do that because half of their partners will be gone. So maybe I'll do science then. And then once after science, they go to lunch. After lunch, they come back. We go up to the kindergarten building so they can work with their kindergarten buddies today at 1 o'clock. So that's the plan. And then yesterday, I didn't really get to vlog much, only because I had a meeting. I think I mentioned that yesterday, that I had a meeting, and the meeting was at 9:10 in the morning. So we have late start every Thursday, and so the kids come in at 9 o'clock. So when the kids came in, I briefly gave my sub a rundown of the day, which pretty much they were going to do their green eggs and ham in the morning for breakfast, and after that they were going to go to a puppet show in the library at 9:30. After the puppet show, they went directly to art, and then after art they came in, they had morning snack, they worked on their communities, and that was around 11 o'clock. By 11 o'clock I had the worst migraine ever. It was so bad, like I couldn't stand the light, the kids' sounds, like the smells, everything was just affecting my headache. So I called down to our school secretary to see if she can give me a sub. And then my sub came at 11:30, so now I was able to go home and rest. But I'm feeling so much better today, so hopefully I can record more for you. So yeah, so I'm going to get unpacked. I'm going to check emails, and then I'm going to try to clean up some. I did clean my area, but by clean, I just hid stuff in places. So I am going to start to clean that up, and then I'm going to have the kids help me clean, so we can kind of do like our spring cleaning, so that when we go on spring break, the room is completely clean. So yeah, so that's the plan for today. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with my day. So this is my teacher area, what it's looking like right now. So here is where I keep like all of my curriculum that I need for for the day. So I have my math, my science and social studies, and then my ELA curriculum there. But this is a big problem for me because I have my computer here, my monitor here, my Elmo there, keyboard, mouse. So every morning it's a struggle to put my ID into my computer because it is kind of blocked by the Elmo. So what I think I'm going to do right now is switch the computer and the monitor with each other, and hopefully that will solve the issue.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I got it.
Okay. Can I make a little green from Felicia? Yeah, I think so bad. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Yeah. Leaning Tower of Blackness. No, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Well, get it? There's a pizza box on. Leaning
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space, so brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless.
Okay, it is the end of the day. I made it through a crazy week, or what was a crazy week of work. So I mentioned earlier in the video that yesterday I went home because I had a bad migraine, and so I was getting reports from other teachers when I got back of how crazy the kids were, how pretty much unruly most of them was. And I know, like, my Fab Five that I called them, the kids who are always doing what they're supposed to do, I'm pretty sure they were not a part of the whole crew that was just doing whatever they wanted to do. But yeah, one person compared it to like the Cat in the Hat, the movie, when like all the stuff was just going, when they were just going haywire and they had all things everywhere. She's like, I'm shocked there's not some blueberries thrown on your classroom wall. That's just how crazy the kids were. But overall today they were okay, mainly because when I came in, we went back to basics. Like, we went over procedure after procedure after procedure. They didn't walk appropriately in the hallway, guess what? We're gonna do it again. If they didn't go to their seats. Okay, sorry my camera cut off. But anywho, I was saying that we pretty much went back to basics today. We went as if it was the first day of school all over again, although we're in our third quarter of school. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So that's what we did today. Things got a little bit better anytime they didn't follow directions the first time, and I made them go back and repeat it. And so that's what we did. I only had to call the principal or the office for one student. They came, they dealt with him, and then that was that. So yeah, that was pretty much my day today. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this video here. If you enjoyed this type of video, day in the life, a week in the life of a third grade teacher, be sure to click that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. That is very helpful to spread my content. And yeah, that is it for this video. See you next time.